Hi guys, it's about 20 to 9. I left the house 11.5 hours ago to go to work and I've just got back and I am exhausted. But here's the big problem. I thought, well, I'm out today, I'll get some nice video. So I took the action camera. I left this one at home because it was raining earlier. But here's the big problem. I left the SD card and the adapter in the back of the computer. This little tiny thing here. It's supposed to be in there. So I haven't got any footage for today. So I thought I'll just use stock footage, stuff that I've already got in the archive, to talk about the day. So, started off very early. I had to travel down into town. Went to the town hall and we had the inquiry about Lee Hall, the big development that we're all trying to battle with. And I've had photos with Chris Green and various residents in the area. And we've been battling it for almost 2 years. It's pretty much been the definition of my entire political career. It's ridiculous. Right, so we did that and I put my case as strongly as I could and I think I did a good job, but it's going to be for the inspector, the planning inspector, who's an independent person, to make a final decision, and that won't happen for, I would expect, a week at least. Then I had to do a load of casework, so I've spent a lot of time in the town hall doing emails. Then I had to travel to Manchester because I'm on the board of Bolton Home now. I'm one of the council placed members who goes onto the board, and they were having an event to launch something called Starts With You. It's an arm's length company of Bolton at Home, which is an arm's length company of the council essentially. So it's like it's one of those Russian dolls. You know what I mean. And I think they're going to do some really good work. They've already started doing some good work, helping people build their confidence, build a work ethic, build a CV, get them into work, and stay in work, so that people get a life, basically. They're not constantly reliant on the state for everything because they've never had a chance. The state's essentially giving them a chance via this private enterprise, which I think is a fantastic idea. I fully support it. It's a good one. So there was that. That was good. I could only stay for an hour of the 3 to 4 hours that they had booked, because I then had to rush back to Bolton to go to an event for a group that want to start a law centre in Bolton. And this is a really, really good thing. I'm very much behind this. We have an issue at the moment in the UK where law reform is going on, and it's having some knock-on effects that I'm not happy with. Let's put it that way. Diplomatically, let's say I'm not happy with some of the effects. I think legal aid needs reform. I have always said that legal aid needs reform, but at the moment it's causing issues. So I'm very much in favour of helping people help themselves and also give them the assistance they need to be able to fight injustice. I think if you've been illegally fired, a £900 employment tribunal on top of any legal costs that you have is prohibitively expensive. It puts a big, very much unassailable barrier in front of people who are trying to access justice, and that's not something that I like. I don't like that idea. Never have, never will. So anything that can help that, I'm happy to go along and listen. I hope that it works out. There's a lot of people talking about the Labour Party at this thing tonight, so I'm not happy about that, but I want the idea of this community group to help people to succeed. So I'm willing to listen and see what happens from there. Which brings me to about 8 o'clock. And then I've just travelled back home. And now I'm here. Let me just check. I think it's about 9 miles today in total, the amount of walking around I've done. 9.2 miles. My goodness. So yeah, I've done a lot. It didn't feel like it at the time, but when you sit down, yeah, it comes up to you. So I'm going to go in the bath. But before I do that, I did pop into CEX while I was down in town. And since I was in Manchester on my way, and CEX is on my way back to the train station, I popped into CEX in Manchester as well. So we found a nice copy of it's slightly damaged copy of Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance with the DVD. So I'll probably end up watching the DVD while I make some comics tonight, because I've still got comics to do. So all the nice damage on the front, but I can deal with that. For the Xbox, finally got something that I've been looking for a while now. I've been looking for this since I got Halo 2, and it's the Halo 2 multiplayer map pack. So yeah, it's not something I'm going to be able to use much these days because I don't have an Xbox Live attachment. I don't have an Xbox Live account for the original Xbox at the moment. I probably could. I wonder whether you can still use the Xbox Live for the 360, or whether I'd have to reignite the one I had for the original Xbox. I'd have to plug an Ethernet cord into the back for a start, but maybe it's good for local multiplayer, I don't know. But it's on the list of Xbox exclusives, so I had to have it. Speaking of Xbox exclusives, I'm running out of being able to speak. Operation Flashpoint Elite. So, picked that up as well, and this one is all here. The map pack doesn't have a manual or anything like that, but all looks pretty good, so very happy to add them to the collection, which means that I think we're over 40% on the exclusives for the Xbox now. If I've got that wrong, I'll put the actual percentage on the bottom of the screen here, but I think we're over 40%, and it adds to the PlayStation collection as well. So I think there's only one Metal Gear that I don't have on PlayStation 2 now. I don't have the original Metal Gear either. I played a friend's copy when I was at university. He had a copy on PS1 and he played it on my PS2 because we were sharing a house. And I had a go at it, but it never really clicked for me. But I'll end up getting it again. I don't know whether I'll go for the original PlayStation version or the Twin Snakes on GameCube instead, because apparently that's enhanced with the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine. I might end up going with that one instead. Depends on where I can find it at a decent price, of course. But, right, I'm delaying it now. I'm going in the bath and I won't have any footage for that. Sorry, guys.
One bath time later.
Actually, you know what? I'm leaving it there for the night. Good night.